A lot happening tonight. Now at 5 o'clock, it is day 3 of the government shutdown, and Republicans and Democrats are still at odds. For the 4th time this week, the Senate today tried but failed to pass a short-term bill to reopen the government, and there will be no more votes until Monday. And it's not just federal politicians who are feuding. Here at home, it's a different topic dividing the parties. Democrats are asking the governor, Mike DeWine, to join them in creating fair congressional district maps after they say Republicans would not work with them.
And Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trow has been covering every step of the map-making process for us.
While the federal government is shut down,
you have one party in power. They're refusing to come to the table. They're refusing to talk with Democrats.
Ohio's congressional redistricting process is also stalling, with Congresswoman Amelia Sykes saying it's for the same reason.
I'd say, Morgan, this is a failure of leadership.
On September 30th, lawmakers missed their deadline of passing a bipartisan map to redraw Ohio's 15 U.S. House seats. The Democrats turned in their proposed district map. The Republicans did not.
Whatever it is that we're going to do, the public needs to weigh in on it, but they also need to weigh on it before there's a map.
On average, Republicans win 55% to 45% over Democrats. Using that same proportion, there would be 8 Republicans and 7 Democrats representing Ohio in the House. And that's reflected in the Democrats' map. But right now, the state is made up of 10 Republicans and 5 Democrats. Republicans like U.S. Senator Bernie Moreno say that makeup should change.
I think we're going to end up with 13-2. I think we're going to end up with 13 Republicans representing Ohio in the House of Representatives.
He says this is fair since Democrats are primarily in cities, and including them in rural districts would dilute the conservative representation.
Look at the physical map of Ohio and compare the red versus the blue, and most of the state is red.
To gain 3 seats, Moreno signals who the party is targeting.
The days are numbered for Amelia Sykes.
Sykes represents District 13, which is all of Summit County, including Akron, most of Stark, and part of Portage. Reps Marcy Kaptur in Northwest Ohio and Greg Landsman in Southwest are also at risk. I asked Senator John Husted if he thought 13-2 was reflective of the voting population. He didn't answer, but said that when he was a lawmaker, he worked on a deal with the Democrats to prevent future gerrymandering, but they backed out.
I have no sympathy for them in that respect because they caused this problem.
For Sykes, she says that the voters chose her and that drawing unfair maps elects people into office who don't want to work together.
People want folks who will go in, roll up their sleeves and get to work. And you often don't get that when you have extreme members of either side in governing bodies.
Now, the GOP-controlled Ohio Redistricting Commission will need to pass a map by the end of October. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trow reporting.